Week number 50 ECG news for the news and facts of the egg and egg product market. Yes, we have a normal Christmas market now. In the last week it was already slowing down in pricing. You can see the orders are quite high for the consumption and the deliveries will be held of course next week. But we see of course not the prices increasing anymore. You can see that you get already eggs for industry much more cheaper today than perhaps last week. And you get very cheap offers and also in high quantities for the week between Christmas and the New Year, but also for January. So you can expect that the market will work. Of course, as every year, you get now much quantities of all kinds of eggs for the industry and also with cheaper prices. Consumption is informing us that they have, of course, because of the Christmas holidays, now some days where they have to deliver very much and also big quantities, but they see also now that they have to expect that the market will, of course, slow down in the next days as it is every year in the same way. We have on the market now all kind of eggs good available. You can buy barn egg with cut. You can get also again free range eggs. You have organic eggs and also cage eggs are back on the market in bigger quantities. So you have not to search very long for eggs. Even the price is of course at this moment for the buyers mostly too high as they are expecting lower prices. They slow down, of course, purchasing, and that you can very good see at the industries. So they are emptying the cold stores, they are emptying the stores, and they are waiting, of course, for the cheaper prices, which will, of course, happen as every year. On the other hand, the liquid market is now also slowing down. The whole egg is running not so good anymore. The egg yolk is running very bad with very bad prices, and the only product which is very good to sell but not on the market is egg white, because when you cannot sell the egg yolk you will have of course also no egg white, and when you have egg white you can place it also with good prices. The powder people are telling that they have a normal Christmas market in Europe. They are telling us that the situation in the world is really very bad as there are very cheap offers, very big quantities of powder, and it is very difficult to sell there. Exporting in third countries from Europe at this moment because of the bird flu in some countries in Germany, in Europe, very bad, because you cannot get signed your veterinary certificates, and that means you cannot export, and that is the case at this moment, of course, in Netherlands and in Germany, so there are no possibilities to export now. And on the other hand, it is also very difficult from Europe to export now to third countries, as the prices there from the local markets are very low, and the quantities which are being offered also from countries like Ukraine are very high, so it is not easy because the competition is very big there. You can see in USA now that they are also now slowly coming to Christmas days. The consumption there was growing up a little bit in the last days. The prices were stabilizing, a little bit increasing, but the only thing which is happening is that the industry is still behind their expectations and the market for them is very bad, so they still have not the customer found back as they had before the big bird flu. In the area of North Germany, we had one case of bird flu this week. That was 15,000 turkeys, but it is very quickly under control, as here in that area the people are very well in solving these problems, and they made very quickly decisions and organized the slaughtering of this 15,000 turkeys. So everything is under control and hopefully it will stay like that. That was it from this side. We will be back next week with news before the Christmas days. Until then, take care.